Alright, people, so much on D6 in the Hercules. You join me in a dark and cold Hercules with your CPU running today. The purpose of this is literally just to teach CNI, because it is very complex and I mean, I could fit it into the first video, but then it would be like half an hour long, really, so I figured this would be a lot easier to digest. So just wait until the auto nav is good to go and we'll start that, then I can walk you through the rest of the startup with this CNI. Okay, there we go, we're going to have that. Now let's press auto nav like yesterday and then we will start up. So first go to the index page and route 1. Now nothing here is set up, so we have to set this all up ourselves. So origin, we are in Cerlix, let's go look for that. We'll press left control and C. Bring up the nav page. Okay, I need to find in Cerlic, it should be about here. Yep, here we go, Adana. We are at in Cerlic. ID is L tag. Okay, call sign L tag. So we will type in L tag to the CNI on the route 1 page of origin. So L T A T. Now you can find this information on either this map page here with the on the kneeboard kind of menu looking thing, or if you go on the F10 map and click insert it, can move this out of the way, you can also see the ICAO code here, so L tag, same as this, so we know that's right. So, where are we flying today? We will be, oh, we type in runway, so we'll be taking off from runway. Let's go 23 today, so we'll type in 23. Press this button, runway 23 is stored. Then we will press destination. So we need to land somewhere, of course. What's the point of doing this? So let's fly down to Israel. So we'll fly along the coast and down. We will land at Ramat David, which is ICAO code LLRD. So we'll type in LLRD and select destination. Now here we have waypoint transition, CP, ROT, or PP. In CP mode, that will essentially, the route will curve around the waypoint, but it will overfly the waypoint. In ROT, the aircraft will overfly the waypoint and then turn to the next waypoint, but it won't try to intercept the correct course. And in PP, the aircraft will overfly the point and try to intercept the next leg of the route in the course line. So now we need some waypoints, so we can do that in multiple ways. So let's go back to legs page for a second. So leg 1 we'll put in as in Celic, which is L tag. So L tag, there we go. L T E, there we go. Right, so that's the first waypoint. So here we can enter data for the waypoint like winds, other stuff like that. We can change waypoint format in lat long or MGRS. We can set the winds. Now, what are the winds for this mission? That's a briefing to find out. Winds, no winds. Okay, that'll be important for later, so we'll just type in 0 for winds. And there we go. So we'll go back to the flight plan, index 1. Now we can select other waypoints. So back to this menu, and then we should have some points around here we can. So here we have kind of like predefined points that are kind of like military and civilian navigation. So we'll go to here. We'll take off from. So and we'll fly to. He said. Let's not type that in. G, I think that was. Yep, that's right. Okay, I'll put that as the next waypoint. Now you can see we have kind of like we have distance and course to the next waypoint, so that's what we like to see. We can also set time of arrival if we want to. We're not going to do that though. That's not important. Back to index. Right, yep, index. That one. So you can also enter coordinates manually, I believe. Let's try and do that now. So I will enter transitional waypoint T RANS RANS. Next waypoint. Now you see there's no sort of data for this one. That is because it is not a pre-planned waypoint, so we'll make the waypoint ourselves. I'll put this waypoint about here between Cyprus and Syria. So let's go and enter the MGRS for that. So that is 36 Sierra X-Ray Echo. Then 73874 11555. There we go, so you press position to enter the MGRS. In elevation, we'll set that at our cruising altitude of 16,000 feet for today. We also have a list here, so index. We'll go back to index that one. Legs. Now we'll type back in TINS. Transition. There, so that's 102 miles away, so let's look, see if that's correct. That's roughly 100, yeah, that looks right, yep, good. Okay, so that's right. Now, we'll use another pre-planned waypoints from Trend. This will be the waypoint that'll get us into the Mat David, so we'll use the Azeri waypoint. A, Z, sorry. There we go, that's the 137 miles, that looks about right. And our last waypoint will be the Mat David, which I think it's this. Yeah, it's this airport here. Yep, here we go. That's Bengalian. I'll just shoot. Nice. Ramat David. Here we go. LLRD. Yep, that's right. And that'll be our landing waypoint. Right, so now we can go back to index, then we can activate this route. So there we go, that's now activated. Then we press execute to execute the waypoint, and let's go check on our moving map to see if it has executed. So we go digimap and HTTP1, HTTP2. And if we use the cursor, then yep, we can see the, yep, we go trans, then we go to, yep, Azir, then we go right, and turn to LRD. There we go, that's good. Right, okay, that's all done. Now let's go to the perf init ping. So this is where you set your weight. So we have no payload today, so we just set payload as 0. This is our gross weight, 112.4 thousand pounds, 112,400 pounds, basically. Now we can go trip. I'm not what that is. Is that? I bet that is 0, I think. I think that's flight time. I'll put that as like 60. Okay, yeah. So we have low fuel. Okay, that's not important. That's not an issue. How much fuel do we have on board? 30,000 and 26.2 thousand. Whatever. Go to the told index now, and told in it. So here we enter the ICAO code for Zerlik, which is, just remind myself, L tag. So we type in L tag. Now it's the runway. So L tag 23. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, so you need to type in the whole thing. So you need to type in L tag 23. Yep. L T G slash 23. And we'll also enter the data for Remet David, which will be, let's see. LLRD will use runway. We'll use runway 15. LLRD will slash 15. So to select which one you want to use, you just press the button, that'll save it. Right, so here we have some data for Incelic. So we know the winds are at 0, so we can put the winds. Yeah. Oh yeah, so you need to type in the 0 slash 0, we'll try that. So there we go. So that's the winds, climb winds is also 0, so just type in 0 slash 0. Runway slope. Now this is on a chart. I like trying to find it on the Incelic chart. This is the knee board with the right shift in K. Incelic. There we go, Incelic. Right, chart. Don't think it shows. I can't see where it would show the slope. Okay, I'm missing the put no slope. It's that important, really. There's 0 slope. 0 0. That was the wrong button. Whoops. 0. Temperature was 15 degrees. Let's just check that. So we have temperature here. Right. Temperature and barometric was 1013 or 2992. That's all the data entered for LTAG. So we can go to takeoff data. No, I'm missing something. What am I missing? Okay, so it's not calculating. Hey, it's weird. I'll just into like, I don't know. What am I missing? Oh yeah, one other thing to enter, go back to the whole page. You need to enter your drag index, which is 10 for a Hercules without any drop tanks. For Hercules with drop tanks, it's 28, so it's enter 10 or 28, just enter 10 if you have no drop tanks, there we go. Now back to holding it. Right, what could I be missing? Because it's supposed to calculate your takeoff. Oh wait, no, no, okay, yeah, it was the drag index, I forgot that was it. Okay, right. So yeah, always remember your drag index, people. Right, so we have land, we have refusal, V rotate, and V2 there. So refusal is 100, 100, 117. Refusal and rotate are usually the same, so just remember those two. Climb is 150 knots, so we'll set 150 knots as our speed reference. Okay, we can't yet because something. Okay, well anyway, now it is MC index v speeds. We type in the speeds we just got, so 100, 100, and I think it was one. I'll go back to the index and check. Yeah, it was told. Told. Takeoff data. Yeah, 117, I thought so. MC index speed. There we go. So, our climb speed is 150 knots. We got next page. Oh wait, no, sorry, it was. We'll go back to told to see if we find anything. The next page. This looks all good. This all looks good. Index. Route 1. Okay, so this is just showing all our waypoints. Good. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, right, NEF2. So this one we can enter our tech ends and all the other stuff. So let's go and enter some tech ends that we might need. So tech end for Sonic is 21 X-ray. And that will also couple the ILS to it, which is good. But Matt David, what is the tech end for that? Let's see. 84. We're looking for one. Yeah, the ILS is wrong. Yeah, the vol is wrong, so we'll go. So press the button for the ILS. Press pairing off. And instead we will enter the frequency manually, which is for the runway we want. I'm not actually sure it does say it. Okay, right. So yeah, we'll go 113.7. And press here. There we go. Now we go back to the Nav2 index. This is all set up. You can also do ADF if you want to, but I'm not gonna. If we go to the legs page, this will show what was on the other page earlier, so that's good. If you press the buttons on the left here, that will copy it onto Scratchpad. We'll just clear that because I want that. We'll go here. Again, this will just show what we saw before. MFP. Okay, so this will set it as an LZ. So course, runway course. That'll be found. You can also see your flight plan on here, which is really cool. I think that's good. So let's go to the Right, runway headings. Does it say? Runway headings 3. I don't think it's saying. I think it's 147, I think. Okay, 147 is set. Okay, right, there we go, so that's all good. Here we can control the comms, you don't need to worry about this yet, we'll set that up, add it in later. Just checking everything is all good, the departure and arrival. So, LLRD arrival. Here we go, okay, so this is how you set it up, so what was that, index, step, R, arrival LLRD. So you want to arrive at runway 15, runway 15. So that's what we want. Review. Right, so this is where you sent me stars. Now if we had a different airport, we would have different stars available. Star is standard terminal arrival. I don't know what on earth my cursor's been doing. Jesus. I'm just gonna try and bring this kind of like back. Oh, it just it just drifted like massively for some reason. Yeah. What on earth has it done? No, actually. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna bring up the radar. Actually, it'll show the same thing, I think. So let's go bring up the nav radar on HP2. Okay, right. So what you'll see now is because I have modified the route, doesn't really. Okay. So you can kind of see it. Okay, right. So, because I have modified the route by adding in this new star, which is the standard terminal arrival, the route has gone from white to blue. This will also be shown on the nav map if I didn't mess it up by having it drift all the way. Right. So I then press execute. It'll go white. So that is how you know you have something to add to your route because it'll be like a cyan, like a bluish color. And then when you apply the route with execute, it will go a kind of a white, back to white. And that is very important. When you activate any new route, you need to execute it. I'm not sure if I said that. But anyway, I believe that is everything to cover for this video. I might have left something out, but I think this is the bare minimum you need to get in the air. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful next week. Shark 31 signing off.